My name is Gwendolyn Marty. I'm from Stillwater, Minnesota, and prior to hearing about Market America, I was in real estate full-time. I was licensed in 2 states, and I was only as good as my last closing. It was a constant rat race, 24/7, giving up everything I had and spending time with my children just to get another closing. And I'd leave the closing table and I'd worry frantically about when my next closing was going to take place. It wasn't until a mental and physical collapse, literally, that I was open to looking into another industry. I had the come to Jesus moment, and I literally laid on the kitchen floor saying there's got to be a better way. Either I'm going to leave all of this and give up my home and my acreage to have a simpler life, or there's got to be answers that I didn't know about. I was most attracted by the opportunity to be self-driven and control my own life and my own destiny. As a realtor, that's what I did and that's what I do. But what was most interesting to me is getting in between the consumer and the product. And homes aren't consumable, cars aren't that consumable, yachts aren't consumable. And I knew from some of the readings I had done, Donald Trump, Robert Kiyosaki, different people like that, but that's where you need to be, is position yourself between the consumable products. And with the power of the internet, it was just a no-brainer for me that I had to bring this into my life and combine it with what I was already doing. Personally, the greatest benefit that I've experienced since I've owned my unfranchised business is the self-growth that I've been able to accomplish. This business has a way of helping you find your weaknesses and definitely embrace your strengths, and that's what I've been able to do. Most importantly, I think I've been able to share that with my children. We've been able to dream and talk about goals and realize that the future is in our control, and we can, design our future income to be whatever we want it to be. The unfranchised business with Market America is special and it's unique. It's not like any other traditional business. There's nothing else out there like it. We take a bunch of people from all backgrounds. I don't care if you're 18 years old or stay-at-home housewife or retired. It's doctors and scientists to realtors like myself. And we come together and we find our niche. We all have different strengths and we all have different passions. I found that traditional business sets you up for failure. I mean, I have so many friends at 50 years old who walk around with a target on their back, and after, a quarter of a decade of successful sales, maybe in pharmaceutical sales, for instance, all of a sudden they're let go and they have a 26-year-old manager who lets them go. It's not like that in this business. We all feed off of each other and help each other, and we grow together. And it's taking away the big box retailer like Walmart and bringing back all the smaller businesses. Shop.com has grown my business immensely. It's a revolutionary concept, and as JR says, it's a game changer. It truly is. The power of the internet is everywhere. But I joke about this, but it's so true. I mean, think of a consumable product like toilet paper. When we can buy that from ourselves and pay ourselves back for that, that's amazing. How I run my business is I meet people, generally my closer friends and family, one at a time, and we sit down and I show them the internet. And I say, what are you buying now? Where do you shop? What stores do you use? What do you buy your kids on the internet? And we go through and we find where we can find those things on the internet at a better price. I would recommend that you take a moment to evaluate the unfranchised business. Be an out-of-the-box thinker, and I think that you really need to just take a minute to open your heart, open your mind, and do this for yourself and for your family, because you'll never be sorry.